Just boiling 3 eggs for our lobster Caesar salad. Boil these, then cool them down, peel them, and they'll go in the salad. This is the great way I like to do the parmesan in the Caesar salad, just with a vegetable peeler. It gives you nice thick flakes. You can just grate it in, but I just think this gives a bit of texture to it. Now I'm just going to fry 3 rashers of bacon to make them nice and crispy. You can see that little 20-25mm long pieces. Don't make them too small or they'll disappear into nothing. They'll shrink quite a bit when they crispy up. To make the croutons, just drizzle a little bit of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, on some sourdough. We've got grainy sourdough and plain white sourdough, whatever you've got. And then we'll just break that up for the croutons after they bake in the oven and crispy up. Here I've got a couple of beautiful eastern rock lobsters that I caught 2 days ago. I always think the lobsters taste best after day 2 or day 3. Probably day 3 after you've cooked them is probably when they're absolute peak. It lets the flavour develop. So anyway, we'll take this guy, I think, the bigger one. Just take the meat out of the shell, put in the medallions, and that'll be what we use on our Caesar salad. So to make it easy, you just pull the lobster tail back like this. Whoop. Not quite like that. Anyway, went a little bit hard. Normally I just twist it and the meat will come out, but I went a little bit too hard on it, so it is what it is. I'll still get all this meat out of the head. Yeah, a beautiful chunk of meat. Pretty much it, so you can see all the meats come out. Alright, we'll just see how tough this shell is. Not too bad. They're really... Alright, so to get the bacon off before I burnt it. See, it's ready to molt, so the shell is can come off reasonably easily. If you've got a really tough one, you should just run some kitchen scissors down the back of it and open it that way. Hoping I don't have to do that. I try not to cut them in half with a knife because you don't want to cut through the intestinal tract and put all that gut content into the meat. Usually because of what they eat, it's pretty gritty and you don't really want gritty bits in your lobster. But here you can see this pink bit here, this is his next shell. So when he was going to shed this outer shell, and then this is going to be the next shell that would harden up. So we don't want to eat that. So away it comes, the 2 bits of shell. Now, to take the gut out, just pull this top back, like so. And here's its crack. This one doesn't have anything in it, so it wouldn't have been a problem if we had cut it, but it's still better to be safe than sorry. Get rid of that. And now what we're left with is beautiful meat. For Caesar salad, I like to do it into nice medallions. They all taste the same, but it just looks nicer. we have it, lovely bowl of chunky lobster meat. I'll take the meat out of the legs and horns and reserve that as well. Here's our bacon, nice and crispy. You can see how much it's shrunk. So that's ready to go in there. We'll let that cool down. All right, we're getting to the final stages to put our Caesar salad together. So here we have some washed cos lettuce leaves. I've already ripped a few up and put them in the bowl. We've got our lobster meat, our shaved parmesan, bacon, croutons, eggs, and this is the Caesar salad dressing that I prefer. It's Cardini's. Just seems to be the nicest flavoured one. So I'm sure you could make something up from scratch, but this is the easy way to do it. So the Cardini's Caesar salad dressing. Alrighty, let's get stuck into it. So we have our leaves. We'll rip up a few more leaves and put them in. Just rough tear them, wash them. Cos lettuce is the best. You want a nice firm lettuce, not like an iceberg or something like that that's a bit wilty. Nice firm lettuce. Whack in our lobster meat. Put that in, slice it into medallions. We're going to put our shaved parmesan that I did with the potato peeler. It just gives it a nicer texture. Alrighty, so now what we're going to do is dress it. Now I've got about half a bottle of the Cardini, so we're going to use most of this in the dressing. So put a lot in, and now with my nice washed clean hands, toss this around. Get it nice and evenly mixed in. Oh man, you can smell that, it's just fantastic. Okay, now we add our other ingredients, the egg, croutons and bacon. I'm going to toss that in as well. Beautiful. Fantastic. Now I'll just put a little bit more dressing on. Finish the tossing. I wish you could smell this, it's just fantastic. But anyway, here we are. That's what it looks like. Now we'll plate it up. Ready to serve. Got to get most of it on the plate. Fantastic. And here is our lobster Caesar salad, ready to go.